Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a best case scenario for the Republicans in the Senate in 2022. It's been about 2 months since I made my last best case scenario for the Republicans in the Senate in 2022, and I figured let's make another one. Tomorrow there will tomorrow there will be a best case scenario for the Democrats in 2022. And going throughout the week, I'm going to be talking a lot about the Senate, some senatorial races, but also some certain seats that are ready to flip. Before I get into the video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are at the moment, 266 subscribers at the time I'm making this video. Or, excuse me, not 200, 360 subscribers, 366 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as we continue our path to 401 subscribers. So anyway, let's get right into our prediction or best case scenario analysis with our safe Democrat races. Safe Democrat races will include not Kansas and Missouri, but California, Washington, and Hawaii, as well as Maryland, Connecticut, New York, and Vermont. That will encapsulate the safe Democrat races. Oregon and Illinois could be a bit narrower in this election. Illinois, with Tammy Duckworth, before she was the senator from there was a Republican, and Oregon, I believe the incumbent senator running there is, actually, I'm not entirely sure of their name, but I know that they won by smaller margins than, say, Dianne Feinstein won California by, or in this case, David Padilla would be up for re-election. But safe Republican races will be Idaho, Utah. I'll include Alaska in this scenario as a safe Republican, as well as South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma, and then throughout the country, as well as Iowa and Ohio, would be safe Republican states going by more than 15 points. Now, Chuck Grassley running again in Iowa, very popular. If he doesn't die by 2022, he would win Iowa by a pretty considerable margin. Same in Ohio, although Rob Portman is not running for election. Probably the smart political move because he'd probably get primaried. But I still think the Republican would win there by a safe margin, especially in this red wave year. And it is going to be a red wave year, so it's a best case scenario for Republicans in a red wave year, and it's not going to look good for the Democrats. Anyway, likely Democratic states will be the state of Illinois and Oregon. Those will be the only likely Democrat races. Likely Republican races will be Florida, North Carolina, and Wisconsin will all go to Republicans by likely margins. Keep in mind, likely margins is 5 to 10%, not 5 to 10, 5 to 15%. I see Ron Johnson, as I said before in my Senate election prediction not too long ago, that I think that many people are dead wrong on Ron Johnson, and they think that his popularity is very minimal, and he's got a big shot at losing that state. I think he will win that state in 2022. Pretty confident of that. Now, we don't have much polls out on it, but I think the Democrats are dead wrong on that, and some political pundits are dead wrong. Usually, the polls there are very, very much skewed to the Democrats, which is, I don't know why that is, but it's just the way that is. And I think that people should keep in mind Ron Johnson is a very popular senator there. He won by somewhat of a significant margin in 2016, and I see him winning again in 2022, especially being a red wave year. You look back at polls when you had that ABC poll with Joe Biden up 17 points in Wisconsin, like 2 days before the election. I mean, that was ridiculous. I don't know how they could come up with such a poll, but there it is. Florida, North Carolina, Marco Rubio, I'm pretty confident will win by a likely margin, pretty much no matter what. Val Demings will not really do much to combat that, and North Carolina in this scenario would be a likely margin. Lean Democrat margin will be the state of Colorado. That'll be the only lean Democrat state for a Republican best case scenario. Lean Republican states. These states would include Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada, all going to the Republicans by lean margins. Pennsylvania, not as much as Wisconsin, but it would still go. Georgia, it's not a solid Democrat state, although I think it has trended pretty far to the Democrats in the last few elections. Herschel Walker could definitely defeat Raphael Warnock. Polls show it's a very close race. Walker has a considerable shot, though, and Arizona and Nevada actually have had a bit of a bounce back to the right in their trends, and I see them going to the Republicans by a lean margin in this best case scenario. Anyway, the final tilt state would be the state of New Hampshire. I still see New Hampshire tilting to the Republicans in a best case scenario. Make sure to remember this is a best case scenario. Maggie Hassan would lose, although Chris Sununu has announced he will not seek the Senate seat in New Hampshire. And other people could run As we know, Kelly Ayotte possibly considering a run. There are other people having the shot. And New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan only won that race by zero point 0.2, I believe, 0.2% back in 2016, or zero point 0.1 even. So it's a very, very close race, and it definitely could flip in 2022 in a red wave year. So let's now characterize these races so you can look at the full Senate map. Here we have it, 54 Republicans to 46 Democrats. The Republicans take control of the U.S. Senate with technically an 8-seat majority, and will have control of the Senate until at least 2025. With that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below if you agree or disagree with any of the state calls. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once more, have a great day.